Welcome back to the show. We are back to talk the theater. And why do I say it like that? Because it's fun. That's why. Hey, the theater is back live in person. Great Canadian Theatre Company has a brand new production. It is called Heartlines, and I'm joined by the playwright and the co-producer, Sarah Waisvisz. Welcome to the show, Sarah. You must be just as excited as I am to have live theater back here in Ottawa.
It's fantastic. The last time we did this show was in 2020. The workshop production took place right before the shutdown. So everybody's feeling really excited to be back on stage.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the development of this production, Sarah, because I understand you had some partners involved as well. How did that development come about? Walk us through it.
Well, so a show takes a really long time to come to fruition. So I started writing it in my little notebooks in 2015. And now it's 2022, and we're having the main stage production at GCTC. So that's a long time.
Yeah.
Throughout that whole process, we've been really, really well supported. The original production was only 20 minutes long, and that's a whole other story.
Okay.
But I owe a lot to my early collaborators, Margot McDonald and Lawrence Aronovich. And then after that, I was able to benefit from a playwright in residence program that Ontario Arts Council has. So I was playwright in residence at GCTC, at Great Canadian Theatre Company. And then I was playwright in residence at the National Arts Centre. And throughout that process, I developed the script. And then we had support from Tactics, which is an organization in Ottawa that helps independent theatre companies. And then they funded 2 professional workshops so I could bring in professional artists to help me finesse the writing and tackle some of the issues and hear it out loud. We did a few presentations. And then the following year, Undercurrents and the underdevelopment program of Undercurrents helped support the first production, which was we had 3 shows in 2020 at the 2020 Undercurrents Festival. And that brought everything to a whole new level.
Nice.
So since then, we've also had support from the City of Ottawa and the Canada Council for the Arts. So I would be remiss to miss out on that.
Let's talk about Heartlines. And, you mentioned the script. So tell us the story behind Heartlines.
So I was really compelled after learning about these 2 French, Jewish, queer, surrealist artists who were alive in France. And this was, I'm losing my words, but they practiced their art in the 20s and 30s. And then they also were involved in the 1940s in occupied France in resistance work. So I was compelled by them because not only were they surrealist, Jewish queer artists, but also that they were involved in this small-scale resistance and that they weren't initially arrested or deported, even though one of them came from a prominent Jewish family. And the other one, for all intents and purposes, was living a Jewish life too, because they were a couple. So I found all of these details very, very intriguing. I was intrigued by how the art history scholarship either ignored their Jewishness or ignored their queerness or ignored the resistance work. Like there were mysteries in the research. So I wanted to write a play about them. So it's based in fact, it's based in history, but there's a lot of room for the imagination because there were so many gaps. So the first half of the play takes place in Paris during the sort of wild and heady life that they were living as part of this, avant-garde artistic movement. And the second half of the play takes place during the Nazi occupation of France.
Sarah, how did you find out about them?
So interestingly, I had gone to the MoMA in New York, the Museum of Modern Art, with one of my best friends, and we happened to watch a short film called Lover Other, which was a documentary about these 2 figures. And both of us left going, what did we just see? Who are these people? And this was in 2004, 2005, when I was, just finishing my university studies. And, I had kept that kernel since then.
It is kicking off today, is it not?
Yes, the first preview is tonight.
Okay.
Second preview is tomorrow night. Opening night is Thursday at Great Canadian Theatre Company.
GCTC.ca to get your tickets. Sarah, congratulations. I mean, as you said, you know, these things don't happen overnight to put together something like this. I've spoken to many playwrights and authors and so forth over the years, so I understand how much hard work, not just yourself, but, you know, the team that you put in place. So congratulations on bringing this to the big stage. It's going to be exciting.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
So much.
All right, take care, Sarah.
You too. It's been a pleasure.
Same here. Again, head over to gctc.ca to find out more information. Get your tickets. It is happening, as we said, kicks off tonight, the big premiere happening tonight, and it is running until April 3rd at the Great Canadian Theatre Company. Don't go away. We're going to be talking about a brand new, a recent survey by the March of Dimes about aging in place. We'll be right back.